Welcome everybody to the first official gameplay video of the Dutch Marvel vs. Capcom community. It's become our mission statement to bring this great game under the attention of our Dutch fellows and to show the world that there are indeed Evo quality players out there who reside in Holland. Now, up front, I'm not stating outright that the following footage represents our very best in skill and that said skill is Evo worthy. However, want to note that this is also the first step in forming a showcase for other players from Holland and hopefully abroad, which will attract more European players to the usually US and Asian dominated competitive fighting game tournaments such as EVO. Without further ado, we begin our first match. Player 1 on the left, UltimateBea with his trademark Ryu Nemesis Doom, and on the right, player 2, GekiritZ with Wesker, Nova and Virgil. Now, Wesker on point has been a growing trend lately, even though his overall combo ability with any assist is mediocre at best. Yet as a solo character, he can be a pretty solid and versatile threat. Little unsafe moves, lots of mobility, counters. Putting him on point gives you a strong starting character to feel where the match is going, so you can always decide to switch things up and keep him for his infamous Dark Wesker. What's going on here? Oh, that's a nice hit from Mr. Nova. What's going on here is that we're seeing Wesker doing what he does best and basically beating up the enemy's team. That's a very sharp counter. And with the assist, that's also Nemesis down. And now we have Doom. UltimateBea is a player who's known for his very solid Doom. He doesn't believe that much in his own ability with Doom, but once you see him like gain the upper hand using Doom, you can probably be sure that any hit that he makes, especially during his level 3 X Factor, will be fatal if he has a chance to zip in with his Tri-Dash and get in the OTG. From there on in, it's the all too well known foot dive combos, which you can see he's trying to get in here, but Nova sprints in with the armor, slaps him up, and again a whiff. GekiritZ's Nova is really dropping bombs here, but it seems as though it's over for... Oh! Damn! Damn! That's a whiff, boy! And that's a Gravimatic Blaster in Doom's face, and it's molten off. Well, what you can say about UltimateBea, though, is even though that you just saw him getting beat by GekiritZ, is that usually it's the other way around. As you can see here in this combo, he's opening up with Wesker. He's really putting the pressure on, and that is one of his strongest suits. As a player overall, we can probably say that UltimateBea is currently our best out of the 3 players that have already joined the community. Basically, he plays a very defensive style up until a point he sees an opening where he can either close the distance and get you going on just a veritable cocktail of mix-ups, cross-ups, and overheads, which is very much Ryu's biggest strength. And, of course, as you can see here, this massive, overpowered, super team hyper combo. It is just so well combined. Those 3, they really supplement each other's hypers. That's really one of the few team hyper combos in the game that really works well. You've got Nemesis Rocket OTG, you've got the Tatsumaki Senpu Kyaku from Ryu keeping your opponent in place, while just Doom pumping full with finger lasers. But here we have a happy birthday, and that's Doom cut up into little bits. Now we have Virgil facing off, going into Devil Trigger with X Factor level 3s. We've got the swords, we've got the crown. Here come the mix-ups, but yeah. This is where you can see that UltimateBea is really the most balanced player in our group. He really has a very strong grip on offense and defense. He is, however, playing very defensively for, and there he goes. He was playing very defensively for an X Factor level 3 Nemesis. My personal opinion would be that you'd have to get in there and get that damage done, even though you know that Virgil is faster, you can abuse his very slow normals to just get one hit in, and that would be enough. Now, in the meantime, we've gone back to Wesker versus Ryu, which is basically the starting pair for the past few matches. What's striking about Bea's Ryu is that he's actually using him very, very considerately. Meaning that when looked at from a pure tier perspective, Ryu is the average Joe. He's like an ordinary guy. Yet, when used correctly, Ryu's robust average health, his very basic X factor, and his fairly predictable moveset can be used in such a way in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 that makes him one of the better characters when played correctly. Here's a very nice rocket from Nova, yet he whiffs the pickup afterwards, which is very much a shame. Back to UltimateBea's Ryu. As stated, he uses him very, very efficiently. He when combined with his defensive playstyle that will go into a rushdown whenever there's an opening, you can actually see how well he has those moments of Yomi, as is said in the fighting game community, where he actually predicts whether or not you're going to block low, block high, block standing, or try and jump out, and he will probably counter you with whatever Ryu has got going for him in that moment, which is best for the situation. As you saw here, he predicted Wesker would do a low guard, and he had the overhand chop, and he chipped him out, and he's gone. GekiritZ hasn't been shining a lot with his Nova during this match, although that was a very nice overhead in the same style as UltimateBea's Ryu's. But in general, we haven't seen anything special from his Nova yet. He has done some nice things using his Wesker, and of course his Virgil has been kicking ass all over the place, which is to be expected from an X Factor level 3 high tier character like him. But he needs to look at his Nova more. There's been a lot of air combos after a launcher where Flight would have extended the combo, yet Flight kicked in too late, he started the combo too early. There's a very big spot open there for improvement, and here's Virgil cutting up the meat wall that is Nemesis, and he's down. And here comes the final matchup between the two players' favorite characters. We've got Bea's Doom, which has to be feared and respected both, and GekiritZ's Virgil, who's getting his ass whooped royally by Mr. Von Doom. Alright. There's also the chiropractor combo, as we've been coming to call it lovingly, which is a very awesome one to see in action. It's basically Ryu calling in an assist from Nemesis during one of his bread and butter combos, extending it. We call it chiropractor because he actually does a Shoryuken, and upon placing... Ooh, hoo, hoo, you're getting raped, boy! But basically the combo... during the combo, he will extend it with a nice... Oh, that was just one big ass trap right there. But the proctologist is basically where Bea's Ryu opens you up in a combo and then picks you up with a Shoryuken at the same moment that Nemesis does his launcher slam. So you have Ryu's fist just pounding on your chin, lifting you up, while that heavy rocket launcher that's being unloaded on Nova right now just slams the fuck down on your spine. I mean, that's gotta hurt. Oh, nasty snapback. He wants to get that Virgil out there. He knows that X Factor level 3 Nova isn't worth half that Virgil is at level 3. But there we go, he tagged him out. And now he's trying to put pressure back on, see if he can... Oh! Very well predicted by Bea, yet his timing was off by that little that Nova got in there and just whooped the hell out of Doom. However, he dropped the combo there, and there, GekiritZ and Doom are down. Bea and Doom. Bea and GekiritZ both down, and well, basic does a trick, right? Well, that's it for the first Dutch Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom free communities gameplay footage. We'd like to know what you think. We'd like to know what input you can get us. And for those of you who are wondering, the video wasn't in Dutch. We want to keep it accessible to players from the European Union in general. So that actually made me decide to do this first video, at least in English. There will be a Dutch transcription available soon on YouTube. And with that said, I want to wish you all a very good day. Very, very, very much obliged that you went and looked at our video, and we'd hope to see you soon, either back here in Holland challenging us to see how good we really are, or online. Look us up. My IGN is currently GekiritZ on PSN, and you can look up our other players, which are UltimateBea and Dayanara as well. Dayanara is Ultimate Dayanara, and I believe that UltimateBea is actually called UltimateBea. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day. No salty roundbacks today, but check back later for more videos from the Dutch Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom community. And also, feel free to visit us on Facebook. The link is in the video description below. See you all next time.